Welcome to the Destiny beta. Now, I'm just putting this up there for now. Doesn't mean I'm going to be putting gameplay footage each time up on Destiny beta. I just wanted to try out Destiny 2 beta. And I'm about to review the beta down the line of my thoughts on it. And see how that goes, and maybe at the end give it a score rating. Maybe. I don't know yet. So, of course, I'm going to pick my character, the Hunter. And the reason I chose Hunter is because in Destiny 1, that's all I played as, was the Hunter. I didn't bother working on the other subclasses, because you really only need to do one class. I don't know why Bungie pushes you gotta do old classes.
Ikora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
I mean, if it's an MMO, you should only be able to choose one
this is my serious
class and stick with that class.
Ikora, what have you got?
Bungie has it that you can be all three classes, which is kind of strange and
comms have been
weird.
spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
So here you have
It's just the storm.
homecoming mission, and
what are the set feeds telling us?
basically
Nothing.
Cadus 6
good,
is
right?
talking.
I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
Other
And that's
characters,
not-
can't remember all their names. Sorry about that.
Battle stations!
So basically, we're being invaded,
Everyone with me! Now!
and they're attacking the tower, destroying our. Apparently.
Hang on!
Now this is where it gets a little fuzzy. So there goes our home. Say goodbye to everything, everybody. Say goodbye to your guns and all your loot that you worked for in Destiny 1. It's gone. It just got blown up. By the, seems to be the, from what I heard, Cabal. And a certain faction of Cabal, to be exact. And beta don't tell us anything new except for what was played at the conventions like E3 and stuff like that. So apparently we must have been away on a mission,
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk
because
723.
here's our character
Anyone home?
flying in a ship
No response
going
on any
towards
channels. Even the emergency
the
frequencies.
tower, which was just under
What is
attack.
going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
And I really like how they have the ghost in this. The ghost looks prettier than the other ghosts we had in the past. I'm a little skeptical about this whole ghost thing. And I'll get to that in a bit. So yeah, this is our new mission.
Home. Everything's gone. The tower, the city.
This is weird for me. It's supposedly supposed to be the tower in shambles. Except, I looked at the scenery and some of it matches the old tower and some of it don't match the tower. I was looking at the different things, and here you can see we got a ghost slot. Does that mean the ghost is going to come back? Does this mean we're actually going to have our ghosts in Destiny 2? It makes me wonder because I heard a lot of people saying, oh, the ghost is gone, there's going to be no ghost slot, and yet in the beta there's a ghost slot. So I want to clear that up, that we do have a ghost slot. As for story elements, it's all in the game. I've looked at some of the weapon story to see if there's any story elements. The weapons just have flavor of text. Don't have really any story elements to them.
Big armor, bigger guns, like giant space rhinos. Smash first, ask questions never.
And these guys, I don't know if they're Cabal, but they remind me of Cabal because of the size of them. It looks like a pretty Cabal Red Legion. And the guns handle weirdly in my case because
Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza.
I'm so used to using the Destiny 1 guns that the fire rate and the rumble on these guns are way more impactful, way more different feel. And it feels like I'm picking up a new,
What's going on?
brand new weapon to use that I never used before, which is what I have.
Been a short day.
And it has a different feeling to it. So I'm just taking my time. I want to explore a little bit. You know, just see if there's anything hidden. If anything. And I like this scene here.
Over here, Hunter.
The Centurion robots have
Follow the path from there. It
guns,
will lead you through the hangar to the plaza.
which is
I'll
kind of
take care
different.
of these.
Normally we see sentries cleaning up the place, or just standing around. So that was a little different. So here we get to pick up a weapon. They all look the same, but they're not. So for me, it was the Sunshot. Each character has a specific, I guess it's legendary weapon. Well, exotic weapon. I've been playing too much Plants vs. Zombies, sorry. Well, each different exotic weapon. Each character gets an exotic weapon that's different. So, yeah, this is a hand cannon. And I like the design of it. It's definitely not good to use in the Crucible because I tested that out and that didn't go too well for me. I thought, oh gee, I could use this in the Crucible. So yeah, this is actually my first playthrough, so you get to see all the mistakes I make at the same time, so that's fine. Normally people will edit the mistakes out or rerun the playthrough until they get perfect before putting it up on YouTube. But no, I decided I'm gonna leave the mistakes in. The enemies this time around are harder, not like Destiny 1 enemies. When I played Destiny 1 since the beginning to, I would say, midpoint, I could solo most of the enemies. Then it got to the point where I had to start bringing people with me. So here, I'm a little bit lost. I didn't understand where to go. I'm jumping around like a jumping bean. Not thinking. You know, I'm like, oh well, I gotta go somewhere. I either gotta go up or through this door here. Because the arrow is pointing in that way. Didn't know that the other side at the time had an access way. So yeah, Bungie actually threw me a curveball and got me confused. And I'm pretty sure a lot of new players will get confused too. So I'm just looking around aimlessly, and then I go to backtrack my steps, like maybe I missed something or missed an exit or a collectible, or I need a key or something. That's what I was thinking, which would have been cool if they did the key approach for this part. And I'm just looking all around, not realizing that the access is there. I even shot the door, thinking maybe I can shoot the door open. So yeah, this is a couple of minutes of me being stupid. Which is fine. I don't mind. I'm actually enjoying this part of the video anyway. Because that's how you learn. You learn from your mistakes, and that's fine. I even jumped back up to this ramp and was trying to see where I can go. I thought I could go through here, but then I realized there's a rock slide, so that ain't gonna open. Which, the rock slide reminds me so much of Doom. The doors were barricaded sometimes like that in Doom, but it wasn't a rock slide that barricaded them. The doors in Doom, basically the electric power failed and they were somewhat shut and half closed like that. So it does have that Doom vibe to it, which is very interesting. So hear me being stupid still, looking around, jumping on crates. I still don't see the exit. That's how. That's how stupid I am at this point. So, at one point, I tried the pipe again, thinking maybe the pipe. No. And I thought if I shot the barrel, maybe it's an explosive barrel. This part really stumped me for the longest time. Then I jumped onto this crate here, and I found this interesting device. It's electronical, it's on, I don't know what it is. I thought it was just interesting to point that out, but that's there. What it's doing up on a high crate, I don't know, maybe it's a crate checker or an inventory list for the crates that are in this room. I would like to know what that device is. If I see them more in the game, when the game comes out, that'd be awesome. So then I was looking at the windows, seeing if I could break the windows, but also, if you look at the boxes in this room, they are different factions and different gun crates. Then I realized, oh, I can jump up here. It took me long enough. Boy, did I feel stupid afterwards, but it's fine. So now I'm just going to go up here to the next part. I don't know who's firing what, I don't care. I'm just exploring. And then I realized that there's enemies in the room with me. That's what I get for exploring. Now this guy here is a Centurion. A new Centurion to be exact. The Centurions in this are a little bit of a hassle. I don't know what guns they have, but the guns I know are a hassle. Not only that, they got shields, some of them. Well, all of them, I should say. And the shields are wrap around this time. And I really mean wrap around, wow. So I'm trying to just take cover. I'm thinking Plants vs. Zombies scenario here, which is the wrong thing to think, but I'm thinking, you know, trying to take some cover, try and not get all my health down like I normally do.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
Then we come out here and there's this massive ship just flying. I walked on this platform. The first thing I thought about is this platform. You guys laugh at me. The first thing I thought about of that platform is, can we jump onto the ship? That was the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that. I am low on health here. I'm trying to stay behind the crate as much as possible. I'm trying to get my health back. After playing this mission 3 times, you get used to what to expect. And get a feel for it, but the first time around, man, it's a doozy. There's my health. I try to run back to coverage, playing Chicken Little here. And, yeah, try and take these characters out. I like the super pretty awesome. It's different. I don't know if I'm going to be using the super in Destiny 2 or not. Some of the enemies are new, I believe, and well, have a new look. And some of the enemies, which I ran into, are old, but have new abilities. And I was like, what happened? Let's see if we can find one that I can show you what I'm talking about. Here, I'm exploring the scaffolding a little bit, because they have a habit of hiding stuff in high places. And I was just wondering, could there be something special hidden in a high place? I noticed there's faction crates lying around, there's a faction flag on a ship, or a cover, if you want to call it, but it has the faction symbol on it.
This is a dead end. We gotta get back into the fight.
Ghost is complaining that it's a dead end. I gotta go back into the fight. I'm like, why fight? I want to explore. I know that this is the whole idea of the game, is to explore, have a good time.
Okay, my ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
This is a little confusing.
An elite faction of the Cabal, deathly loyal to their commander. But that is irrelevant. They are attacking the Traveler.
Because you gotta
we must
jump
get
up,
to it now.
and it's like,
Nephew,
which
the
way
Traveler can wait. We
do
will
I
protect
go?
our people at any cost.
It's a little confusing. It's a jump up, and then it's like a jump down type thing. I kind of got lost doing that little part, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Then you come out here, and you can see the whole armada just attacking this place. So this is where more of my stupidity is going to come in. Okay, so up here, and I'm like, is this guy going to do anything, or is he just going to just stand there behind the wall? Which pretty much he does have a purpose, which I did not know.
These Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last civilian is safely away.
So he wants us to hold this line of defense. Okay, sounds easy. I'm taking the coward's way out, staying up above. He puts up his shield. Not thinking why he put up his shield. I pull out my super thinking, oh, I'm going to take these guys down with ease. I die. I didn't know that he put up the shield because there was rockets coming. I don't know, he's just putting up a shield. So there's another thing I learned. Next time someone puts up a shield, stay in. So yeah, I'm having a blast playing this. I don't know what to think about it, because they didn't show us too much new, and it does feel like it's going to be a repeat of a little bit of Destiny 1, just they added story to it. It's the way I feel about it. I could be wrong. Then another player shows up. Out of the blue, I don't know how that happened, but yeah, we have another player that shows up. I thought it was an NPC at first, then I realized it was another player. But once you get used to the whole shield and missiles thing, right? I've seen other people do the same mistake. They run out while the shield's up and try and attack players. I had that happen to me in one of my other games.
More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
So you just gotta do 3 waves of this. starts you off with a few, and then it feels like wave after wave on this one. They can actually make this into a mini game if they wanted to. There's this part here. See how many waves you knock down.
The last of the shuttles is away, but the speaker.
I know it's not gonna happen,
never made it.
but who knows?
I'm going to look for him.
Just an idea for Bungie.
I've got the
if they
plaza.
want it.
Go with Ikora. Find the speaker.
We're on it, Commander.
Another barrage!
I am curious where they're taking this game, though. I mean... Okay, so this part looks familiar. This is where the speaker is supposed to be. But these doors don't look familiar. That's the thing.
Ikora, the speaker is
Doors
gone.
are different.
Red Legion, you will take no
I just
more
want
from
to
us, and you
explore.
will find no mercy in me.
So I don't remember if I explored this
She'll
part.
find the speaker.
No, I
Need
don't
to
think
move
I'm
on
gonna
the
have
command
to
ship.
enemies.
Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Well, yeah, you can see slight differences between Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, and the slight differences in the doors, patterns on the doors. Some of the doors that are in Destiny 2 was never in Destiny 1, even though they're saying it's part of the tower. Like these doors here, and finally open up. They're different in Destiny 1. But here you can see this town shops, which is pretty neat. Makes me wonder why we never got to go see these town shops in Destiny 1. But that's fine. I mean, cool new gameplay. I like the scenery. They did a pretty good job in this scenery of the town shop. The enemies are way difficult though. I don't know if this is on normal or if
Amanda's
this
inbound.
is a little
She'll
bit
drop you on the command ship.
raised on the Barlow. So here I try my best to stay behind these boxes, which is very hard to do. There's very little cover in this area. Eventually I think I pop out of the cover. I try going behind these doors to cover. Try to get double cover here. This guy comes flying in and I shot him down. Which I'm shocked he actually came that close to the door. The main focus is to take
Someone told me you need a
out
ride.
the guys with the higher yellow bar because they are the toughest. I will say that right now. But at the same time, you gotta take out the minions.
Picked up that Guardian you never shut up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
So here's Holiday.
Hold
She
on
came
back
to our
there.
rescue. And she's going to drop us off onto one of the ships. I actually like the CGI in this.
Come on, big guy.
This is more realistic
Do something.
than the first game.
All right, Guardian. Time to kick
I
him where
hope
it
to
hurts.
see more of Amanda Holiday in Destiny 2 because she looks like so
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
now our mission takes place on their ship and we gotta get the shields down. boy. They felt dumb in this one too. I don't know if I got the full footage for this one. I think I did. So yeah. I have no idea what that is. Oh, we had to jump across to advance further. No. That's not the case. You can't go inside. You have to jump on top to get inside. Okay, that's a puzzle. So, now I'm taking the enemies out by the command console.
That hologram could help. Let me take a look.
And the ghost wants to help out. So I like the part we get to see the ghost one last time, you know.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
I'm hoping he comes back in Destiny 2, because the ghost is what made the game what it was. He was like that little pet companion that never stopped complaining about what's going on. And he always sent you head first into danger. So yeah. Now we gotta take out more baddies. The baddies in this one, they're like flamethrower troopers. They're new. They got flamethrowers on their back. And here comes the big yellow bar guy. Which is not easy to take out. You gotta get his shield down, then you gotta attack him head on. And with low health, it's not good. And then if you try to regenerate your health, it regenerates his shield. So you want to keep at him while his shield is down. I'm not sure on the
What's your status? Little low on ammo. All flaming pit.
how the slow burn arc and void gun work with the shields yet. If it's noticeable, or how's that going to play out? But I'm pretty sure it plays out the same way as the old Destiny played it out. So yeah, okay, these these guys were in Destiny 1. They're pigeons, or I can't say the name, but yeah, instead of having just a normal shot blast with them now, they have lasers on these guys to try and take you out. They weren't hard enough before. They got laser sights now. They really upgraded some of these enemies here. So I'm running around, I guess, on top of the ship, I guess, where we are at. That's what it looks like. Those little guys really are annoying with the laser sights. He finally came down to play. I took him out. This guy, I believe that guy is like a Centurion. We're close to a Centurion. No, that's okay. guy's another one, like mid-force enemy. He is tough. I mean, I'm using super armor. And he is not going down. And he has a habit of jumping in the air and firing, and he's got a shield. And I just got wrecked right there. So yeah, this is going to take quite a few attempts. I'd do it maybe if I went this way, I could go around. Do not go down here. I don't know what I was thinking. It's a little, like, glitched area. Like, cargo area. And it's like, how do you get out of here? It took me a while to try and figure out how to get out of there. Because jumping is not helping that much. So you do not go down there. I hope they fix that in the full game, because if that area is still there, I think a lot of people are going to try and go down there and get stuff. But that's what beta testing's for. Find neat little I like the grenade. The grenade helps out. As for the knife part ability that he has, there's no point in it. Unless you go up close with these guys. Which I am not going to do. This was interesting. I like the way this one was set up. This room. There's 3 layers to this room. There's the top floor. We're on the middle floor, and there's the bottom floor. And they got enemies all around. And I wasn't sure what was going on until I realized what was going on. I happen to look down, there's an enemy down there. But what I didn't realize, there's an enemy on top as well. The lasers don't go near you and you just jump out of the laser and he fires that laser while you're not, you don't get that much damage.
The shield generator.
And of course I jumped down completely like it was nothing. So now we're going into this area here, which is leading us to the shield generator. I'm always afraid of running out of ammo. So yeah, somehow I jumped through a grenade I didn't need to do, and didn't hit anything. Which is fine. This is the part that got me. Another mid-force. With a shield. This time a different color. And he looks so familiar. I mean, costume-wise, isn't it? I like how they did these characters though. But this is where I died. And the mid-boss is happy about it because he just walks off into that direction. So, we spawned here, so I try to get some halo shots on him and take him out. So there's only one left of those pigeons things. Now this is the confusing part.
Alright, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
It says destroy the turbines, there's 3 of them, right? I'm shooting everything in sight. Again, that's what they were talking about, with these things. Well, do I feel stupid? That's not what they're talking about. I thought they could be talking about these machines also, but I don't realize this. This is a stupidity thing on me because I wasn't thinking. And it's very hard to do this part with the Titan and Warlock. I tried doing it with my Titan Warlock in the beta, and I found out it's more difficult to do it with those 2 than the Hunter. The Warlock, though, has a good ability, which I like the new ability with the sword and the fire type thing. The Titan, I haven't found a liking for it yet. I'm sure there's something I'll like about it eventually. So yeah, this is me being stupid, trying to shoot at these rotating things, not knowing. I shot at the machine. At the machine here, thinking, well, maybe that would do it. We're out of ammo. And I looked high and low around this place, and I'm like, well, what do they want me to shoot at? Normally it'd be straightforward. You go in, you shoot the object itself, and it blows up. And that would be the end of it. No. I accidentally fell down, and yeah, what do we got here? Sure enough, this is what you're supposed to shoot. There's a little gear down here.
Yes,
little giant gear.
just like that.
And you gotta do this 2 more times. Without getting vanquished here. So, basically, you gotta time this. You gotta wait till it passes over you, but not hit the high end one. So you can't do a super jump, and you need to run to the next one and shoot the next one.
Each level's rising. It's working.
And it starts to slow down even more, which is nice. You think it would make it easier? Gotta wait till that one passes. I walked it, you're supposed to run it, but I walked it with the Hunter. The other ones, I had to run with it. So yeah, okay, shoot these.
The shields are down. Zavala?
It stops the machine, and the shields are down. And I was like, where am I supposed to go? Well, we gotta exit the ship.
We're headed topside. Amanda.
So now we run out of ship. and complete the mission. So if you liked this video, hit those like buttons. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment down below. And if you would like to see this on my channel, let me know in the comment section below. If not, I will not be doing videos on it. I mean, the only reason I'm doing a video on beta is because I got the beta for it. And I thought it would be a little bit different from the normal videos I do.
Look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Null, and your light is mine.